Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My name is Cosmos and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, my friends, we're going to be comparing the Ww2 Ppsh against the Black Ops 3 Ppsh. So guys, the Ww2 beta has been out for the whole weekend so far, so I've had a few days to go ahead and test out the Ww2 Ppsh. And so far, it's been an absolutely insane beta. I've really been enjoying myself. I reckon I put so much time to that beta. I've been max level after like literally no time at all. And I've been sitting at the max level for a long time now. So I'm really looking forward to next weekend as well when it's going to come out as well. So I recommend you guys to play that as well. And how are you guys going and enjoying the Ww2 beta? Like, I'm really enjoying it. I hope that you are enjoying it as well if you have played it. And if you haven't, hopefully next weekend you can go ahead and grab that as well. So yeah, it's been an absolutely insane beta and I really have enjoyed it. But today, my friends, we're going to be comparing the Ww2 Ppsh against the Bo3 one. And we're going to be going through a few different criteria here. The criteria is going to be the recoil, the damage, the fire rate, the penetration, and also the looks of the weapon. So ladies and gentlemen, if you do go on to enjoy this, make sure you do leave a like on this video. Let's see how many likes we can get. Also, go ahead and smash that subscription button. We hit 15k for the second time, ladies and gentlemen, so that's pretty hype. And also, ladies and gentlemen, chuck on that notification bell to stay up to date with all of my content coming at you guys daily on the channel. So I say we start off in the video right now. So we're going to start off here, ladies and gentlemen, with the Ww2 Ppsh. So the first part of criteria we're going to be looking at for this is going to be the recoil of the weapon. So the Ww2 Ppsh, in my opinion, I played a lot of gameplay with this. I've got up to the max level for the Ppsh. I've unlocked every attachment. I've tried out a whole bunch of different attachments to it. And the recoil, in my opinion, was very, very strong. I really wasn't expecting it to be this bad, but the recoil is definitely high in Ww2 Ppsh for me. I'm just saying, guys, the Ww2 versions of the Ppsh, I don't have the exact stats for it, but for Black Ops 3 version, I do have the exact stats for it. So the Ww2 is just going to be based on my opinion and how I've been feeling playing with it. So as I said before, the recoil is really high in my opinion, and it does really seem to struggle with our grip. Even when you do chuck on grip, it does slow down the recoil a lot, but it is really annoying, and you're not going to be trying to snipe people out of like head glitches and stuff. I would say that you'd actually use it for if, just say, you're out in the open fields, and it's a fairly close range, like out in open areas without like head glitches and stuff like that. So now we're going to move on to the damage of the weapon, and for me this is really the downfall of the Ww2 Ppsh. For me, it honestly feels like I'm shooting out marshmallows, if I'm going to be honest. That's literally what it feels like. It feels like I'm shooting out marshmallows, dud bullets, something like that. It doesn't feel right. I don't know if it's just the beta, whether it's going to be fixed when the full game comes out, but the damage seems to be really low on this, and in my opinion, the fire rate isn't as high enough as it should be for the low damage. It does have a high fire rate, like it's not a slow fire rate, but if you guys know what the Waffa is, it's like another weapon, another SMG, that has a very fast fire rate as well, and I think that's what the fire rate should be like for the Ww2 Ppsh, but for me, the damage just doesn't seem to fit it, and if there's two guys coming at me, I can't kill them both. Like, it's like, I physically can't with my weapon, and like, no matter how skilly I am, I can't do it, man. Like, the damage just seems to be so low, dude, and it doesn't work for me, so that's just my opinion on the damage. I'm not sure if that's, like, correct or whatever, but that's my opinion for the damage of the weapon. I think it's fairly low. So now we're going to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the fire rate. So obviously, it is an SMG, and all the SMGs seem to have a fairly fast fire rate, and this one has to have one of the biggest fire rates. Compared to the Waffa, which is another SMG in World War II, it's not as fast as a fire rate as that, but it is still competing with it, and the fire rate is honestly very fast, but it does also cause a whole bunch of recoil. But honestly, like, I guess you need a fast fire rate, and if you're going to have a fast fire rate, obviously there's going to be higher recoil patterns. So that is the fire rate for the Ppsh from World War II right there. Very fast, which is good. It's an SMG, so it's pretty self-explanatory there. And obviously, with the penetration for this gun, it is an SMG, again, a submachine gun, which usually have low penetrations, and that is the same with the PPSH here. The PPSH, like, you're not going to be shooting people through rocks and stuff like a sniper that you would, so it doesn't really matter penetration, but it's always there. It's just the bullets don't really just penetrate through stuff as good as, like, a sniper and stuff, which is obvious, but once again, as I said before, you're not going to want to be killing people in, like, head glitches, because that's more for, like, an STG, something with low recoil and a high penetration, but, like, you're going to want to be going after people in, like, open areas and stuff, so, yeah. Point de Hoc, or whatever that map is in World War 2. I think that's a very good map for the PPSH. And yeah, a lot of other submachines as well, because you're like walking around the trenches and stuff. It's very good, close quarters, and this gun is perfect for that situation in my opinion. And last of all, the looks of it. That is really what makes the World War 2 PPSH amazing for me. The look of it is absolutely insane. Like, it's a perfect World War II representation of the PPSH. I just absolutely love it. Like, just the rustic feel it seems to have. It just looks absolutely insane. It does have, like, that dark texture to it, which just, like, really gives you that World War II feel. Unlike the Bo3 Ppsh, which is more modern, as Bo3 is more modern, but the World War II PPSH really brings the looks back to its roots in World War II, where it should be. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is my thoughts on the World War II PPSH from the beta. This could all change when the full game comes out, but I'm just going to be talking to you guys here about the beta. So yeah, that is the World War II PPSH. Now we're going to move along to the Bo3 PPSH, which I'm just going to tell you guys right now, this has got to be my favorite DLC weapon in all of Black Ops 3. I absolutely love it. I think it is a absolutely insane gun. It's just so fun to use as well. And it does look amazing, like I said before. So with this one, I'm actually going to start with the looks, as we kind of did finish it with the World War II. It is a modern feel. I do quite like it. It's got that high quality. It looks absolutely insane still. And just like the World War II PPSH, it does have a very, very strong, like, iron sights. So you don't really need to be chucking a sight on this, because SMGs usually do have a pretty decent iron sights. And I'm not sure, like, I like the World War II iron sight a lot. But I gotta say, I gotta go with the Bo3 PPSH iron sight a little bit more, because I don't know, man. It just feels really, really sick, the Bo3 PPSH iron sights. I don't know. But the Bo3 PPSH just looks a little, it just got more colors to it, I guess. It is like a modern version of the World War II PPSH, so that is to be expected, I guess. And that's basically the looks there. So now we're going to be moving on to the recoil, which, for some reason, in Black Ops 3, the PPSH has a hella low recoil. Like, you're not going to need grip on this or anything, because the recoil is just, it's just amazing, dude. It's so low that you can literally be getting people from, like, medium range, no problem, without grip or long barrel. So that is honestly absolutely insane. That's definitely an up point for the Bo3 PPSH, and you can't really be going wrong with that. I absolutely love the recoil on it. That's one of the main reasons why I use it a lot, even though I don't have it. The gameplay actually in this is from my man Slazy. I went on his account because he's an absolute god, so go check him out if you haven't already. His link will be in the description, so make sure you do go check him out. But I did get the gameplay off his account, because obviously you don't have it, and dude, the gameplay was so fun to play. This is like my first game in, and the thing about this is you don't just have, like, if you're a pretty decent player, I'm not being, like, having an ego here or anything, but if you're a pretty decent player, you're going to get a very good game very often with this weapon. Like, you're not going to be, like, the inconsistent, I could say, World War II PPSH, where some games you go crap, some games you're absolutely smashing it. With this one, you're going to have a good game every time, unless you're placing against, like, absolute nerds on the other team or something. But that's basically what I think about the Bo3 PPSH. It is very, very consistent, especially with that low recoil. Also, the fire rate is very fast. I'm not sure how it would compare to the World War II PPSH. I would have to say that the World War II PPSH may have a faster fire rate, but the Bo3 PPSH would definitely not be too far behind it at all. And yeah, that is just my opinion there. But the fire rate is absolutely insane. And the thing about this is it may have a slower fire rate, but it has stronger damage. So the damage on this seems to be a lot better than the World War II version. I'm not sure how it is, like, maybe there's more, like, health for the World War II game, or whatever, but, like, it just feels like it's easier to kill with the Bo3 PPSH than it is with the World War II PPSH. Whether it's the gun or whether it's the game, I don't know, okay? But the Bo3 PPSH seems to be better for that, in my opinion. And again, it is an SMG, so it does have, like, a low penetration to it. So that is basically what I think of the Bo3 PPSH. And as an overall, like, which one is better, I would probably have to go with the Bo3 one. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section what you guys think is the better one. But in my opinion, I have to go with the Bo3 version. It just seems to be an overall more consistent weapon that is just going to be better suited for me. I'm not sure if you guys would prefer the World War II PPSH. Tell me in the comment section what one would you prefer and why, I guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will end off my comparison video between the World War II PPSH and the Bo3 Ppsh. Hope you guys did go on to enjoy this. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Also, go ahead, smash that subscription button. Let's see how many subs we can get on this video. If you guys haven't already, do it now. Do it. I see you guys there. You're like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm telling you guys, do it right now. Do it, do it, do it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this video. So if you guys actually want me to do any other World War II videos, make sure you do go ahead and tell me, and I'll go ahead and do them if it is a good idea. So leave me your ideas in the comment section below. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.